Okay, technical difficulties done. Oops. Ever so slightly tilt. Coming from above. Hi, Toki. Yeah, sorry. I realized that I forgot to change the thumbnail title description, so it was still on Elden Ring, and I was like, nobody's gonna join an art stream if they think I'm just playing Elden Ring. And then when I tried to bring it back, it just died. It wouldn't work, so I had to shut everything off and then turn it back on again. It was weird. How are you, Toki? Suppose it's going to be. A4. No, I just started. Just found out I've got a fibroid. Can we talk about gacha games instead? I'm so sorry. My wife had that. She was fine. I was actually in the room when they took them out. It was such a interesting. There were like a bunch of doctors, all women, and you could. They had a camera in there, so you could see what they were cleaning up. But yeah, fibroids, from what I understand, I mean, she was a little uncomfortable, but it's okay. Nothing to worry about, supposedly. It was a little scary at the time, though. Mine's the size of a plum? Oh dear. That must be uncomfortable. I am assuming you're getting pressure, like, in your pelvis. Alright, I can already tell that this face is too tall. Haven't used Psy in so long. I've been using it permanently from now on. Like, I know that eventually I will, like, especially if I want to do any layout or anything or add any effects, I'm gonna have to go over to Clip Studio. I'm not going to Photoshop. Photoshop can... Well, I won't say that on stream. So I do know that at some point I'll have to use the programs in tandem, but I really like Psy. The blending tools are super nice. Oh, you're playing ZZZ too, Toki? I'm gonna play it tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do on stream tomorrow. Today is gonna be the art. I'll show you all my characters there, but I've got the two new ones, Zhu Yang and Ellen. And then I've got pretty much every A ranked character. I'm missing mostly the S ranks. I've got Nekomata, but I'm missing pretty much everybody else. I'm missing Grace, the wolf guy, Rena, I think she's one of the support maid, the head of Bellabog Industries, Fire Chig. Even though I got her Wenjin, which is annoying. When you get a S rank engine instead of a character, it's... I mean, it would be good if it was one that I had, but it's not. So it's just sad. Used Psy back in 2010 when I drew MLP fan art. MLP. Why do I not know what that is? What is MLP? My Little Pony. Oh, okay. Everything too wide. Lives under a rock confirmed. I never got into My Little Pony. Okay. No, I'm just gonna erase it. I don't understand sometimes, like, whenever I screw something up and I try to fix it, I always like shrink things, and it's kind of like a, I don't know if it's a bad habit necessarily, but I'd like to figure out how to enlarge things too. Like, I'm always like, oh, the face is too big, so I shrink that. And then I was like, oh, the spacing between the nose and the side of the face is too big, so I shrink that. And I don't understand why I can't get that. Like, the proportions look alright. So, like, if this distance is this big, like, what do I have to do to make it work? Like, rather than shrinking that, how the hell would I enlarge it? I don't know if my brain just doesn't work backwards like that. Or maybe for some people it's normal. It's a common thing. We focus on one area, tend to enlarge or shrink it. Yeah. Sorry, give me 1 minute. I'm trying to think. This would be closer. So I would just have to make everything bigger. It's not the remaining stuff. Like, I know that this is... It's me trying to make sure that the overall shape, by looking at the kind of details. Because if the proportions and the overall shape are messed up, that's what I'm trying to sort of figure out. I want to stop making this mistake. It's irritating. Like, I'm always... Like, because when you do that Loomis head thing, right, you draw the circle, then you slice off the sides, and then, you know... Jesus Christ. Right? And then... It's not the greatest of examples, but... You do that, right? But for whatever reason, my proportions end up still being wrong here, which is what I did here. Like, I made the circle. I tried to slice off the sides, and it's still wrong. Like, I'm positive that if I did a little, like, trace over of this head, it would work mostly. So I'm just trying to understand why it's not working before I move on. The only S rank character I have is Soldier 11. I have almost every A rank. It's a really fun battle system. Yeah, I absolutely love the battle system. Some characters are a little bit more boring than others. Like, Corrin just is like the blade that you just hold. But even that can still be fun sometimes. I like most of the characters, honestly. I mean, there's ones that I prefer, and I'm excited about the new ones. There's gonna be, they just announced today, a stream on the 3rd, so on Saturday, to talk about 1.1 update. I'm really interested to see what happens in the story and everything. I'm like super obsessed. You're studying stylized anime ad using a method rooted in realistic proportions. Yeah, but she uses realistic proportions. I mean, she may change the... sorry. She uses realistic proportions to an extent. She definitely shrinks the nose and the lips and enlarges the eyes, but the head shape, the overall proportion of the head shape is a normal, like, realistic head. It's just that the eyes are closer, you know, to the sides of the head because there needs to be the space in between. If you didn't know when you're drawing, like, anime stuff, you know, everybody, even when you have a normal head, like, you separate the eyes out, right? So that they're the same distance apart in between. You do that with anime eyes too, even if they're bigger, that's why the anime eyes end up being shoved closer to your cheekbones. Yes, one eye wide space between. I honestly think it's just me not drawing as big. And what I think I end up doing is I shrink the interior proportions so that they don't, so that everything, like if you end up drawing this tinier, right, this is going to be fast. Now you're like, oh crap, gotta fix this. Gotta draw this. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm doing such a terrible job, but you get the idea. I think it's the interior proportion, so I just gotta do this bigger, which is my problem. Okay, so we're gonna just try this again. And then because we're looking up, it's going to get a little bit foreshortened. We're just going to do that now. We need it there. Okay, what happened to the music? I got a big cat on me, so I can't type for a bit. That's okay. I should also mention too, I'm changing my style a little bit. Being a big fan of anime, I kind of realized like I was drawing almost too realistically. So there's been a little bit of a shift in drawing and painting. It's been a little bit challenging because not used to it. Universal struggle. You mean the cat or changing a style? I got 3 cats and carriers to the vet. Only found out I got the time wrong. It was 2 hours later. Oh god. Plus getting them home. That is a challenge. This is gonna be complicated. Hey, Lucky. So proud of people having the right amount of focus to draw. Yeah, we should be proud of ourselves when we can focus and sit down and do the things that we want to do. It's not easy. Hi, CEO of Cats. Hi, Gino. This is Ray. Y'all, I mean, if you didn't know by now, I'm obsessed with her work. I would be very happy if all my work looked like hers. Most of these, like Eastern Asian artists, uh, they're just very good at drawing. I mean, they're good at painting too, don't get me wrong, but the fundamental drawing aspect of it is just so strong. Hi, Akil. Hi, John. We're gonna omit this little goggle thing. I'm gonna try to just replicate what I see on the other side. We'll see if we can do it or not. Just the artist. Yeah, I am. Just look for Ray. Like this. REI_17. You'll find them on Twitter. If it's sitting in a weird way because my neck hurts. You want to see my studies? You can check out Discord. Yeah. I appreciate the love, John. Thank you. I actually think I can use my own emojis, right? Boop. There we go. Spreading the love. Oh man, now that's all big. What the hell? Excuse me, music, what happened to you? Why does the music just like stop sometimes? Won't continue to the next song. Yeah, no, definitely fix the neck pain. Oh my god, just some opera stuff. So it kind of flattened her head. Use this. Got screwed up somehow. Still fix it in the painting stage. Trying to take some reference pictures of myself posing, that's a bit of a pain as well. That Zephyr emote. Yeah, I made some custom stickers, Akil. Why are you trying to take pictures of yourself, Toki, as a reference? Were you not able to find reference of what you wanted? I know a lot of people do that. I personally don't want to ever have to take pictures of myself to get reference. Like, I just want to understand the figure well enough to never have to do that, because it just seems irritating. Alright, technically we have fish stuff here, but we'll add that in the end. Right now, just want to deal with this painting. Okay, it's good enough for me. Oh wait, I forgot her little face tails. Oh damn, I am noticing something big time. Gotta put your whole self into art. It is an art about expressing yourself. Yeah, no, I don't I'm not saying like you can't do it or you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying it's not something that I want to be a part of my own process. If that's something that helps you and you like it, do it. Hey, Terror. Okay. I would say we're good to go. Make sure there's nothing there. Okay, good. Oh my god, this music. Please keep playing. Ooh. Book, The Animator Survival Kit. Oh, that's a good book. Perfect for self-defense. Some books have unexpected uses. When people try to steal your art, wham! Just knock them out with the Animator Survival Kit. No, you're not wrong. That is a hefty book. So I'm gonna have to move a little. Alright. Let me use the bathroom real quick, you guys. And I really want this Yona Yamamai art book, but I don't have the money at the moment. I'll show you a surprise after. I was just looking at my copy last night. It's a really gorgeous book, honestly. Definitely worth adding to the collection. I think my favorite piece that she's done, let's see if I can find it. Oh, is this one. I love this piece. It's so cool. Just the idea of it too. She's like wearing this weird plasticky coating thing. Everything's so pink and fun. She's got braces that almost look like little hearts. It's really cute. I definitely love Yoni MMI's work. Take a mini standing break with y'all, and then we'll add color. And, we'll start going into this. I'm certain you can kill someone with the Lord of the Rings. That book is heavy, but it's small, right? You'd have to really smack someone with it. At least the animator survival guy is like chunky, like for not just chunky, but like wide, you know. I've seen 3 different animated retellings of the Jungle Book, so I know there's a lot more stuff than just a Disney movie. You're welcome, Toki. It's a really cool book. I actually asked on Twitter because there's a bookstore out here called Kinokuniya or something. It's a Japanese bookstore. They have different stores around the states, but apparently they went to San Diego Comic-Con and they're selling Mai Yoneyama's book, but they're selling it with prints. And the prints looked gorgeous. I was like, I don't even like think that they're in the book. So I was just like, where can I get one of those? My wife is calling. One moment. Hi, baby. Yeah, what? Okay. Gosh. Sorry, guys. My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better. She needed assistance. And I love my wife, so we're gonna assist her. Let me bring you back down. Around this board. Oh yeah. Zephyr's wife. Never heard of her. Never heard of her. My wife's name is Jasmine. This is our, oh god, whoop, wall of pictures. Let's see. That's my wife. That's our wedding day. She beautiful. Oh god. We got really awesome photos done by a friend of ours, so it was very nice. Pen. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? When did I get married? I believe we've been married for almost 2 years. In September 2nd. We got married during a crazy heat wave. It was like over 100 degrees when we got married. We got married outside. Because it was still, you know, a little bit of COVID and stuff going on, so made sure everybody was tested, and it was still really fun. It thankfully cooled off a little bit in the evening. Okay. So let's get this down here first, and then we'll get a reddish brown. It's going to be a little less saturated. Red. Still too saturated. There we go. Now it's better. Ooh. Missed some spots. It's really satisfying when you like do the whole masking thing. Makes it so much easier. You don't have to worry about like coloring outside the lines kind of thing. I had to check on grandma. Oh, no worries. Ooh. Let me fill in these gaps. Like there's going to be a little more warmth in the skin. Is that not changing anything? Oh no, that's not it. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe that is the right temperature. Okay, we'll go with that. Sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, color is a relationship. So like you don't really know what your color looks like until you put colors down next to it. And of course you start to learn what colors work over time. But as beginners, it's really hard to know. Like, you feel like you're screwing up right from the beginning because the colors don't look right, you know? The biggest struggle was not knowing what colors to start with. Yeah, I mean, I just I have trouble with all the stages of color. Uh, I know I've figured out a lot, but it like knowing it and actually doing it is just two different things, you know. We talked about that in our Discord chat, I think. Um, like having the theory and actually doing it is two different things entirely. Like someone can tell you like, oh, you know, if your lights are warm, your shadows are cool, but when you actually try to do it, it still looks like a muddy mess. And it's super duper irritating. The danger of tweaking adjustment layers back and forth. Never knowing which look is better. Nice progress. Thank you, CEO of Cats, but we're about to get into the the difficult part. The first layer of color is always fine, and then this is like where the shit show happens. I get lost. Like I'll put in the flats for shadows and stuff, and then I'm like totally lost. I have no idea what to do after that point. And even then, like I feel like I chose the wrong colors. So we'll see where this goes. Shadows are cool, so I'll use blue for shadows awesomely. Wow, this looks like ass. Yeah, I mean, I can show you. It's in the Discord now, but if you guys aren't in Discord, like well, no, actually, turn this off for a sec. I did these studies to try to like get a better grip on stuff. They're not super complicated, right? And they don't look bad. They're not the best, but they don't look bad. And then I tried to do my own, which first was this. Should not come out the way that I thought. And then this, which is personally, I think, even worse. I think I'm going to redo that part. A lot of it has to do with the drawing, and then you can see that the, like, or at least I can tell that the values are too extreme. And I just don't know what I'm doing, really. Hence the study, to hopefully go back to that painting and suck at it less. Oh shit, that is the wrong... There we go. Always here for feedback, help on the colorings out. I appreciate that. There might be times where I ask for it too. But right now I just know that I have a lot that I need to learn, you know? It's not complicated. Like, I look at my work and I know the skill level I'm at. It's just like I have a lot to learn, that's it. It's like a blue-green pie. Agreed. I'll just fill it in like that for now. Character's chin. Yeah. I know that I have to fix the chin. You guys don't have to give me advice just yet. Yes, please. No backseating. Okay, Toki. I'll see you later. Hopefully you can drop by tomorrow. We'll play Zenless Zone Zero. I can show you my characters. Put down. This is a style analysis study. It's a couple of things, honestly. It is like a painting value color study, like rendering and everything. And also there's a little bit of a style study mixed in there as well. It's a little challenging to do. I think we were kind of talking about this the other day where the way that anime art works, like when people do it like this, the nose is a little bit tricky. The nose, all the face features really, because you want to make it attractive looking, and so you'll forego realism or things like that. Is that always there? Did I do that? Oh, I guess that's always been there. That's weird. I didn't notice that before. So like how I showed you the Asuna portrait that I just did, like her nose is a lot bigger, her mouth is a lot bigger, and then I'm realizing that those proportions for the anime look that I'm going for are super not that they're not appropriate, but they just don't work. That's why it looks kind of goofy and wonky and doesn't have this look that I'm looking for. But I also don't want to push it so far towards anime that it's It's just the what is it? When you do the little like the little nose like that, right? And then you erase the entire nose, or the highlight. Oh, whoops. Whoop. Wow, that's not a highlight. I guess the skin is very bright. The highlight over here, right? And then you also erase the nose. Or you just got like the line. Maybe a little, or something like that. The single nostril, yeah. And I noticed Ray can do that too. So there is like a balance. I'm like searching for a style that does and doesn't exist. Ray draws a lot of men, so finding female inspirations that are not totally pushed towards the anime side, like I love Yoni Mai, but again, it's all the way the anime side, and I love Magoon. Let me show you him. Stream safe option. This is a pretty recognizable piece from Magoon, right? Let me see if I can get a front facing one so you can see the face. Here's one. That was like a weird dinner party. I don't know if this is Genshin or something. It's gotta be some game. But this is very anime and just the little highlight on the nose, the big eyes, right? So I'm trying to find some like balance where the nose doesn't like totally ruin the anime aesthetic. Which I think Ray kind of found. Kind of bounces back and forth between this realistic look and more of the anime stuff. So it's just gonna be challenging to find a balance, I think. Did I not put anything on here? I didn't on purpose. Okay. Actually, what? There we go. Let's say this is a little too close. Figure you out. Okay, and now the shadow. These changes are so subtle. That's crazy. Bye, Akil. You gonna try to draw this too? Do you want me to drop it in the Discord for? You can use a stream. Okay. I'll drop it in anyway, just in case people want to look at it. It is very pretty. Really tricky. Just need to make this head shape a little bigger. You want to use a whole stream as a reference? Yeah, I think a lot of the artists that do this kind of style, like anime stuff, it is really a lot about shape design. So they spend, like, if you ever watched, there's a person that's recorded and uploaded a lot of Magoon's. He's the guy who does the stuff I just showed. Magoon, let me find a really good one, or a couple good ones. I mean, honestly, this one is one of my favorites, the Raiden one. That's so cool. Ooh. But a lot of this is about shape design. Um, so really like nailing the shapes. If you've seen one of his streams, I've watched a couple of his recordings. They spend a lot of time like making sure, like this shape right here, the highlight on the hair, it starts as like, let me do this. Starts as this like nice red triangle into this very thin shape, and then this larger like thin triangle. They spend a lot of time figuring that out, you know. It becomes second nature at a certain point, but you can see the same thing, and the highlight does that here. Nice thin, thick to thin, thin to thick, you know. And you'll see it everywhere in the highlights and the shadow shapes. Like this shadow shape here is so gorgeous. Boom. That is, and then the hair that comes down in there. Those are just gorgeous shapes, man. But the shape design is on point. I tried shape design last week, no joke, but fun. Yeah. That's why they get very good at drawing, essentially. Oops. They're very, very good at drawing. It's like meant to fill this area up. Um, Lighter shade, actually. Let me get rid of these lines because they're confusing the hell out of me. Yeah, so that kind of stuff is really important. It seems like it wouldn't be, but it is. It's the difference, I think, between like this and a lot of people who like a lot of Western art. Western art cares a lot about form, making sure the forms are very round. It's why like Disney, you got those really big like round cheeks, and they feel super puffy, like you could almost like they're like a little poofy snack or something, like they're like a candy or something. Yeah, I'm seeing that too. What's happening? Oh, it's on the wrong line. So the hair shadowed darker than the other, but it still blends nicely. Yeah. Oops. This has gotta go away. I can't see what I'm doing. I guess I can keep it. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. Sense. Maybe it's time to... Doesn't look bad by any means. Maybe it's time to crunch it all down. Sure. Plus, I love the whole, let's see what kind of red this is. This is about right. You can really see the colors start to come in now too. And I can tell I need to go darker. That's the thing about relative colors. Once you put the background down, you're like, oh crap, it wasn't dark enough because I was next to the white. And the white made this look so much darker than it actually was. But that looks cool. That will... It's gonna be a little bit more saturated. Oops. You guys still there? It just said my OBS like disconnected. I'm here drawing. Oh, okay, good. This is definitely going to take more time. Not too much more. It's always the stuff that looks simpler that ends up being way harder than you ever expect, right? Dang it. Hello? Hi. Okay, how'd it go? Good. Uh-huh. Oh, nice. I'm streaming. Can I call you back? Okay, love you. Bye. It's okay. Bye. I would never not pick up the phone for my wife, so. I hope that would be a good thing. Oh, realizing the ear is a little low. Or maybe it's just the hair that I started high. That kind of detail is kind of inconsequential, so I will just ignore that and keep going. This is fun, for sure. And hopefully I can bring this back to my piece and make it a little bit better. I definitely think we're doing a good job. Okay. I'm not sure who's still here. For Terror, CEO of Cats. Thank you for dropping by. I'll be here tomorrow. And you're done too? Drop it in the Discord. I'd be curious to see yours as well. You're probably better than mine, honestly. Yeah, have a wonderful day, everybody. Or evening. That's where you're at. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. See you guys.